Hello and welcome back to another Oblivion Remastered video. We completed the main storyline and now we're looking at the Mages Guild stuff. Climbing the ranks of the Mages Guild, or in the Arcane University rather. Well, I looked up some information because I wasn't sure how this worked. So if you beat the campaign, which I have done, Oblivion gates will no longer spawn. So, with that being the case, we can no longer farm Oblivion gates to get sigil stones or superior upgrades or superior enchantments. That being the case, we are not going to be able to get the best of the best as far as magic gear. So we'll just have to cope with what we got. I plan on getting full glass armor and getting to the top of the Mages Guild. After that, we are pretty much completely done with this character. We've gotten pretty strong. It's one of the strongest characters I've made legitly in the game. Pretty pleased with how it turned out. The spellcrafting system seems really good, especially if you know how to abuse the min-max capability of the crafting. Like if you want to create a spell that does 400 damage, you probably could over 20 seconds. What's this? You draw power from the well. Yes. Well, we shall look at that. Toast. Mountain Lion had no chance. Currently we are running to our next objective, which is to grab some Dwemer artifacts from this camp. My guess is the camp's been raided and we might need to go to a nearby dungeon to reclaim said loot.
Who's there?
Do your worst.
Oh, he's got glass armor on. And a shield. He's toast. She's toast. Ebony bow. Wow. The rest of this stuff is trash. You, however, are what I'm interested in. What you got going on? There's the Dwarven Cog. We're going to take the boots, the cuirass, and the greaves. Undelivered letter. Let's take a look here. And this guy had a war axe of fire. Found a list of locations at which the Dwemer artifacts for the Ori are being held. I should visit Dagny's camp, Broch camp, and Bodine camp, and Varus camp. Okay. Take the repair hammer. Yeah, we'll take this stuff too. How far away are these camps? Ah, they're not too far away. They're just in the area. Nice. We'll go west first and then we'll come back the other way. Let's look at this magic stuff real quick. So my boots are light boots. My shield is what? The spell reflect shield. The greaves are fire resist greaves. My cuirass is Magicka on self. And my boots are the light boots. So I think I will use the sigil stone that I have for magicka on my boots. Magicka glass boots. Nice. Let's repair this trash. Excellent. What do you have? Fortify willpower. Put that on the greaves. Yep. Glass greaves of willpower. What else we got? Frost shield on self. So we could do fire or frost damage on strike. So we're looking for a glass longsword. Hopefully one of these people at these camps will oblige and give us what we so crave. I don't see the camp yet. Pretty far away. I am over encumbered. Let's get that feather going again. We should be coming up on the next location. Another Alien ruin. Camped right over this ridge. Oh. Toast. Canopy helmet. Resist magic on self. Interesting. Glass cuirass and some boots. Take these, and we'll take the dwarven tube. Okay. That guy can't do much about that. Cheese and potatoes. Delicious. Way too many things trying to do that. Am I still under attack? This one's only at 300 paces away. We'll go for this one first. Oh god. Lag loading. Is that coming after me? Alteration increased to 52%. Camp is straight ahead. So we're missing a glass helmet. I think that's really it, right? Just a glass helmet. I'm sorry, where are my pants? There we go. So we got the glass greaves. Got the glass chest piece. We just need a helmet. What helmet are we currently wearing? 45 magicka on self. That's pretty good. Resist magic on self. We're using a pretty good chest piece. Glass mace. Dwarven cylinder. Another resist magic. Take life. I don't think I want anything else. Right. Now time to go to the other direction. Grand soul. We need something that's a lesser soul. Used it on the wrong item, but that's okay. That's fine. Missed. Damn. Destroyed that mountain lion. Now that all the Daedra are gone, there's really not that many tough enemies. Humans are about my only threat. Or humanoids. There might be a few more Oblivion gates in the game, but there'll probably be parts of quests. Netherwrit. Oh.
More fearsome than you.
Ectoplasm? Oh no. Bone meal. There's an altar here. Interesting. The camp is right over this hill. Let's go ahead and use my soul gem. My dagger. This is exactly the kind of quest that we needed, though, to get glass items.
What's that?
You have an ebony mage. Why has no one used swords in this
I
place?
fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Light armor mastery. It degrades at a lower rate now. That's nice.
Show me what you've got. Die, cur.
They absorb the damage.
Best you can
Now
do.
you will know pain. You're pathetic.
Alright, got one. Got two. Alright. Resist shock on self boots. Interesting. Greaves of protection. They're kind of trash. Another canopy helmet. Heal before I kill over. So this guy was using some sort of Mace. What was she using? I have no idea what their weapons are. An ebony mace. A mirror shield. It's actually quite better than mine. Reflect damage and reflect spell on cell. Nice. We'll put that on. Guess we can dump the trash. If I take the Storm Ring off and I put the Ring of Wizardry on, let's try that. Let's see here. Spells. R. Doesn't tell me what the costs of things are. Let's see. $21. If I go in here and take this ring off, still 21. So I don't know what the fortified destruction does. Does 35 damage if I put the fortified destruction on. Still does 35 points of damage. Yeah, I'm not sure what Fortify skills does. Maybe it increases the spell effectiveness. Electrocuting Touch is 95% effective. If I put the Ring of Wizardry off, look at still at 95% effectiveness, so I'm not sure what it does. Doesn't seem to do much of anything. Seems like we're getting hit by more frost than lightning right now. Huh. Save. We got one more camp. Hopefully somebody there has a sword. We really need a sword. And hopefully that sword is not enchanted with something trashy. In the face. Mirror horn. Man, they're like at the top of this hill. Just a shrine. Okay, top of the hill, here we go. Last of the camps. Man, that lag with loading time. Got some delicious boar meat.
Well, look who we've got here.
Man. No one really uses swords in this place. More enchanted boots. Where'd that hammer go? Got the dwarven artifacts. Great. Glass warhammer. Glass battle axe.
What's that?
Man, not a single person out of all these camps
You move like a pregnant cat.
used a bladed weapon. That's pretty freaking ridiculous. Huh. A little disappointed by that. Let's see. Instead of running back, we'll just teleport back. They're pretty far run. Hard to believe that nobody had a blade. We'll give her dwarven artifacts.
You have the hands of an illusionist. You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward.
This looks like one of my
Thank you again.
my wife's clients. She's a hairdresser, and definitely looks like someone that we know. 2,600.
Greetings, Breton. Good work at VAT. There is another predicament, which I...
Yes.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand.
What you got?
In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean? Or what do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information.
I know Tarmina.
I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation.
I am
An
curious
insight
of
into their
black soul
origins
gems.
may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
All right.
Her expertise in arcane, she can let... Report back as soon as you
Excellent.
can. As
Wait a
Tarmina,
Am I ready for
you
advancement?
become more valuable to the guild with each passing day.
Conjurer.
The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer.
Woo.
Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Maybe not. Nice.
You do not yet... Report back.
What kind of bathrobe do I have now? Robe of the Conjurer. Fortify, Intel, Willpower, Conjuration, and
As soon
Destruction.
as you can.
Interesting. Wooden door to the orrery. Where is Tarmina? She is somewhere here. Let's see if we can find her. I think we need to wait. See if she comes out.
Good to see you.
Needs a key. Should be functional once more. I can visit as often as I like. Huh. Receive powers based on the phases of the moon. So that's what she was doing in there. They were fixing the orrery. I don't think I've ever been in here. Oh, cool. This is neat. Activate. That's pretty cool. That is fancy. Okay. Where the heck is Tarmina? I need to go to the Mystic Archives and speak to Tarmina.
Good day. Take care.
Nothing to say? You receive a new power from the Orrery. What? What did it just give me? It didn't give me a effect, it gave me a spell? Master's Grace. Drain endurance for agility. Can only be used once per day. Huh. And Mara's Grace. No, it's not it. I already had that. Huh. Only once per day. Interesting. I find that to be kind of useless then.
Good to see you.
Termina, where are you at?
You have the hands.
Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to...
I need to go find a better conjuration spell.
Greetings, conjurer.
Hey, what's up, Tarmina?
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce...
I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping.
Let's do it.
But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Tell me about the Black Soul Gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems.
Sorry.
I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in.
Okay.
I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Good day.
Okay, so... Necromancer's Moon. Maybe I go to the bookstore in the Imperial City and
noble
they will
scholar,
have it.
but could I speak with you?
We got first edition books. They may have it. And I think there's one other bookstore. We need to sell anyway while we're here. There's the first edition bookstore. It's not time to sell stuff, I'm afraid. Have to wait. 6 hours. Okay. Let's sell to our friendo.
Greetings, chap. Have a look
Archer.
at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You don't have any necromancer's books, do you? No. Okay. Sell the bow. Sell the elven longsword.
That's a good deal. That seems...
Get rid of the boots.
That seems a... You drive a
And
hard...
the helmets.
That's a good deal.
Gauntlets we'll get rid of. We'll save the cuirass just in case. Get rid of these. Robes of the Conjurer can be given away. I don't want those. Shield Reflection. Shiny boots can go. Alright, I think we're good there. No, we're not selling the Ashara Star. Sell the rest of this trash, though.
An excellent... That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually... You've made a good bit of... An excellent... You've made a... That seems a fair price.
Give away the end of it. Letter, I don't need that. Okay, cool.
I appreciate... Take care.
We can finally breathe again. That weight's gone. You don't
Well
have the
met.
book we're looking for, right?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You too.
To the first edition bookstore. Maybe they have it.
Hello.
Now, if they don't have it, who would? Falcar?
The thought, but it's over.
Please, go on. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Really? He doesn't have it either. Necromancer's Moon.
Good day.
We'll try the other bookstore.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the outfit.
All hail the champion of Cyrodiil.
Main ingredient. I wonder if you would have it.
If you have a look at my wares, I'm sure there's something to suit you.
No, you don't. Darn. Don't have any
Good day.
expert or master stuff, so that's a dead end. Okay, well. Bookstores have failed us.
How goes it?
The lords have always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Well, man, everyone's talking about the...
Divine Elegance. We'll check here. If it's not here, we'll have to go to the Mages Guild where
Well met.
Falcar was.
I would love to put you in some of my fine garments.
clothing store. Okay, well that doesn't help us.
Goodbye.
All right. Necromancer's Moon. I need to look for it in the Mystic Archives
Hi there.
of the Arcane University. Let's go check the archives.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
That's not it. Mystic Archives. Here we go.
Hi there.
Have you found? You too.
Hi there. You were Martin's. Bye.
Bye. Heavy armor increase. Nice. Wow, there's all kinds of books in here to read.
Hello there.
Upper level. Let's check here. Is this like a big library? It is. And a book just fell. It's kind of funny that the books just fall off sometimes. Wow, that's 151 right there. All kinds of interesting books. Whoa. Those books are expensive, and none of them gave me a skill up. That's pretty sad.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells.
You know it. Take all this stuff. Yoink. I think this is the only bookshelf we haven't looked at yet. Conjuration level. Nice.
It's so good to meet you.
Lots of skill ups from these books in here. Okay, so we have not found the book. We've pretty much looked at everything. So what am I missing?
Hi there. Yes, I'm... Goodbye.
Okay. Did I scroll over it and not notice? Was I staring at the cost of the item and not notice the name? I feel like I would have seen it. Looking for Necromancer's Moon. Well, it's not up here. Ooh, a bear hammer. Let's take that.
Please, join me.
I don't want to join you, weirdo. I want a book. Maybe it's downstairs instead of upstairs?
Greetings, Breton.
Other skill up. It's not in the basement either.
Have you found the mystic arc? All sick. They follow the you. I thought it would have died, and yet suddenly I take care.
We're definitely in the archives, and we did not see I want to talk about it. It's literally the last thing we look at in this entire building. Tell you.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend
It's
of
embarrassing
mine.
and sad.
How can I help you? A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please, take care.
So, Necromancer's Moon says what? Okay. Let's look at the book before we give it away. Actually read what it says here. The Revenant, the Necromancer's Moon, watches over all of us. Raise your minions, servants, answer the call. Okay, so it doesn't tell you how to make black soul gems. If I could make black soul gems, I would. And I think the only way to make them is probably by murdering folks.
Has Tarmina been of... Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents.
Okay.
I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery.
Okay.
How
Take
are
care.
you?
Let's go look and see what Bothell says. Inside her dwarven vault. Oh. She's not in here. She's outside.
Hello, Conjurer.
Yes?
There you are.
Hello there. Is there something... Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think.
How are you talking
yes,
without using your
now
mouth?
I remember. Falcor was here some time ago asking about just such a thing.
Her lips are
Said it
messed
was for
up.
research.
She's not talking.
He had a large sheaf of notes with
She's
him. about it.
telecommunicating
I'm afraid I didn't have
with
any
me.
more advice for him than I do
Telekinesis,
for you.
using her
With the
mind.
Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference.
It's not telekinesis, it's telepathy.
Falcor did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Hastily scrawled
day.
note. Just trying to say something there, it just wasn't. Oh, I just ate some skin. Whoops. Alright, where's that note? The dark fissure Isterius, Fort Linshaw, and Windlebeck. Anchorites have been called. Okay.
I hope I can help.
You could have just joined in the conversation.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall.
That's where we're going.
If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Okay. Shade of the Revenant. Shade of the Revenant.
Ah, you must be...
Did the book actually say when that was? I don't think it did. Did they take my book? I think they took my book.
The Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
So I need to go to the Dark Fissure the next time the Shade of the Revenant occurs. Swampy Cave. Nice. How will I know when the Dark Revenant happens? Doomed Mine. Here's the Dark Fissure. We made it. Well, this looks necromancy. We definitely discovered one of these altars by accident earlier. Let's save it. Need to find the Dark Fissure before the next time the Shade of the Revenant occurs. Okay, well, we've made it. Let's go in and take a look. We need some light. Shine bright like a diamond. Alright, let's do it. It's an illusion spell. Alright, we got our light turned on. Let's go.
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will consume all in its path.
Okay, well,
That the best you can do?
it's like Pokemon. We're gonna fight with our units. Ooh, my guy's got a glass sword. Oh no, that's his guy. How do I get one with a glass sword? It's the handwritten note. Place your grand soul gems in the altar, pray for his blessing, and strike the altar with your soul trap magic. Your gems will become instruments of his divine power. Okay. So do I need empty soul gems? Creating black soul stones. Okay. What's going on, Zambi? Let's get molten core. And he's toast. Alright. If you're dead, stay where you are. I shall be by to loot your corpse shortly. Rude. An elven short sword. 8 damage. Not enough. I need something with a bit more heft to it than that. Let's go down here first. Bone meal, alright. A glass mace. Still, no one uses swords. Is it with the sword aversion going on? Take your time with it. You rush, you break stuff. Boom. First try. Nothing actually in here, is there? Well, that makes me sad. Daedric mace. Okay. Dark Fissure cell key, which there's nothing in it. Gonian account. No skill up. Interesting. Not a single black soul gem. I'm surprised that there's not any black soul gems around here. I thought since we were fighting some necromancers, they would be carrying the black soul gems, but I guess not. Okay. Is there any way down? I don't think so. Okay, there's no way down. There's nothing here. Is there more to the area down here that I missed? No. Okay, well, guess we're done here. That's to the mountains. We didn't go this way. Some dead zombies. How long is the silence you be with, lady? Jeez. Shield on self-robe. Another mace. Tell you what, man. When you go into a certain weapon type, people don't use that weapon type. It's all axes and maces everywhere I look. Okay. Let's do... Molten core. Got him. Staff of the Plague. Another mace. Who would have thought? At this point, I might as well change weapon class. No one wants to give me a sword. Pretty big place.
2 arms! 2 arms!
I have 2 arms, yes sir. Thank you for noticing. Another mace. Another mace. Just gonna take a mace, might as well. What's more damage? A glass mace or an ebony mace? Ebony mace is 5 damage, where the glass mace is 4. And they both weigh about the same. Yeah. So ebony weapons are better than glass weapons, it looks like. Got it. Take all that. Looks all useful. Inner Sanctum. Is there any other people here? Or I go running down to the Inner Sanctum? another mace. I think the game is trying to tell me something. Welcome to macesonly.com. An elven dagger does 9 damage. The frost dagger does 8. Interesting. I think we're completely done with this area, and we can go to the Inner Sanctum now. Maybe I'll find a Black Soul Gem. Black Soul Gems. Area looks very familiar as far as layout. It's almost exactly similar to the first area we were in. Astral vapors. That doesn't sound good. Guessing it's good. I think we got cure all. Get rid of that. Am I no longer good? I am no longer sick. Hey. Get our light source out. And I think we're done here. Unless there's more to do down below. Take a look down this tunnel. Elven bow.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
She got annihilated. Ooh, resist normal weapons on self. I'll take that. Not a single black soul gem. I'm a little bit sad about it. Take the enchanted weapon. Potion of anti-venom is worth 69. Nice.
Hello? Let's get this over with!
Hit him with a shocker. Summon Skeletal Hero. That's a good tome. Yes. 50 seconds on self. Magic. Self. Skeletal Hero. Yes. Not enough magicka right now. Okay, well. There's a glass mace. This is my hero. There are many like him, but mine carries the dwarven battle axe. No idea where I'm going. I think this is where I came in. Yeah. Okay. Illusion's level 80 now. That's nice. Awesome. This is a nice little dungeon here. Just a bit sad that we didn't get a Black Soldier. It's kind of what I was hoping for. How do I get out of here? Not this way, that's for sure. That's the inner sanctum. We don't want to go there. We want to go to the outer sanctum, the exit sanctum. This way? No? Ah, here we go. It was one level down. There's people still here? But I killed everybody. I was wrong. Another freaking mace. I'm just convinced that necromancers only use mace weapons. They're probably scripted that way. Didn't find a single bladed weapon. I'm very sad. There's something up here. Mithril gauntlets. Nice. Nothing useful though. Alright, great. We finally made it out of there. Let's go turn the quest in, and we'll end the video. Let's see what the next quest is. Let's see if I'm just gonna test this for no reason. Boo. Does it have to have a soul already in it? Did it just eat my soul gem? Nope. Okay. So, we have to wait to a certain time. I guess when we look up in the sky, we'll see some symbol. Had to try. To the Arcane University. I wonder what the symbol in the sky is. I wonder if it would be like a skull? Could it be something that simple?
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's...
I feel like the only skill that we have lacking right now is alteration. I need a better skill than feather. I'm using the most powerful version of feather I can, and it's still not enough.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
You know it. Tarmina's up here?
Hello.
No. Ramanas, wake up.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
They use maces, they smell funny. They like dead things.
So you saw them? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
Advancement.
You are conjurer no more.
Yes.
Guild members shall now address you as magician.
Great.
Congratulations.
I'll perform at children's parties. It would be fantastic. Tasks.
Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Great.
Be seeing you.
Wonder what the Archmage got for us. Let's go take a look at the Archmage. See what he's got.
Greetings,
Magister, we must talk.
Maybe he'll show me how to make balloon animals.
Well met.
It's a goose.
How do you do?
They'll never notice it's gone. How are you gonna be a master freaking wizard and not have the best stuff? A little disappointed in you, sir. Arcana restored. He's got some fancy books up in here. Okay. He's awake. Enchanted chest.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you.
Joffrey?
You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I
Sounds
now
like the
intend
same
to put
voice
your
actor.
talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
What's up?
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Who is the informant?
Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recently. I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety.
Well, if you need someone to destroy a cult, you know, I kind of have a little bit of experience there. Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. Okay. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of Elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe.
All right.
Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Great. You can just watch me in your crystal ball.
Nenyon Twill awaits you. Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
All right, so there you have it. That's going to be our next thing that we're going to do. So I'll see you in the next episode, and we'll see where that takes us. Appreciate you guys coming in and joining me with spending some of your time here. I appreciate it. And we'll get the necromancers in the next episode.